this is Rand Smith. Welcome to another real estate marketing secret. An idea, action, strategy that you can use in your business right now today to make more money. Now, this is part 3 of a test. We're testing my marketing secrets that you normally get a subscription of 1 year sent out every other week via email. We're testing doing a video of the same marketing secret emails that we've been sending out. We had some requests for it, so we're testing it to see how you guys like it. So be sure to comment on it if you would, please. Okay, so this is marketing secret number 3. This is the third one that we've sent out for the week, or for this year. And by the way, you can subscribe to my real estate marketing secrets for a 1 year subscription, free of charge, by going to my email address. I'll show you at the end. But right now, it's time for this confidential marketing secret number 3. So let's get started. If you really want to grow your real estate business in a big way, you must learn to be a great marketer. Now, would it surprise you to know that you are marketing every day? Interestingly enough, everything you do is marketing. So in a real sense, you're already a marketer. But are you a great marketer? The way you comb your hair or the way you don't comb your hair is marketing. The accent you have or don't have, that too is marketing. The way you keep your desk neat and orderly or the way you don't keep it neat and orderly is also marketing. The brand of your car you drive, this too is marketing. You and I engage in these marketing activities every day. All of the things we do or don't do help others formulate a perception of who we are. From the moment another human being becomes aware that you exist, their brain is assessing and analyzing everything you do, as well as what you don't do, to form some sort of perception of who you are. Of course, their initial perception of you depends primarily on how they see you fitting into their life or lifestyle, if at all. Now, if you're asking them to trust you because you want to help them buy or sell a home, then you are in a real sense asking them to assess whatever you have presented them with to form a favorable perception. That means all of your marketing is creating the perception. And when they have to assess it for real to determine what kind of a person you are, if they're going to put their life investment in your hands or their biggest investment. So let me go on. If they do form a favorable perception, then and only then does the possibility exist for you to move to the next step in the relationship building process. You see, whether you are intentionally trying to create a perception or not, the process happens. Whatever you do, say, act like, surround yourself with, etc., is used by the subconscious mind of people all around you. Right or wrong, they will form a perception of who you are and what you represent to them. Now, let me move forward here. It is critically important to your business that you clearly understand what I'm about to say. You may want to read this section several times or listen to this several times. Everything you do or don't do forms a perception in the mind of the consumer. That's why the things you do intentionally, especially in the way of marketing, must be well thought out in terms of their perception creating impact. For example, let's suppose you decide to use a photograph of yourself as a marketing tool. In this case, from the consumer's perspective, you are forcing them to make a decision based on how you look. To decide, a perception is formed. Then the perception process will go something like this. Let's see, who does this person remind me of? I know. She reminds me of my 6th grade English teacher, Miss Nerdy. Yeah, I didn't like her. She didn't like me either. I never did anything to her until she lied to me. She was such a jerk. Then perhaps a moment of reality. Wait, I see this person sells real estate. Fred said we might need to sell our home if he gets the promotion. But you know what? I bet this real estate salesperson used to be a teacher. She looks like she would be someone just like Miss Nerdy. I wouldn't trust her, especially since she reminds me so much of one teacher I still hate to this day. I wonder what I should make for dinner. And that happens all in a split second. So, not very fair, is it? Of course not. Prejudice? You bet. Everyone is, even though most people say that they aren't. We all have had experiences that make us a bit prejudiced, especially when you have to make a decision or a choice. Do you like spearmint gum over juicy fruit? Then you're prejudiced to juicy fruit. If you like juicy fruit over spearmint, well, then you're prejudiced to spearmint or juicy fruit for one reason or the other. Okay, we all have prejudices, even though no one ever wants to admit it. As soon as a choice is made, you have shown some prejudice toward the thing or person that we didn't choose. So it's impossible for us to deny that. It doesn't have to be logical because our perceptions are formed based on the sum total of our collective experiences. Now, on the other hand, if your prospects were to have visited your office instead of seeing just your business card with maybe your photograph, then they will form their perception of you from the various pictures on the walls, awards, if any, furniture, maybe even by missing items that they think should be there, like a picture of your family, a college degree certificate, and so on. Are you with me on this? What about face-to-face encounter with new potential prospects? Here's what you're up against in that situation. When they meet with you face-to-face, your new potential prospects will assess your mannerisms, your hairstyle, your smile, teeth, the words you use, an accent, your breath, virtually everything lends itself to the perception creation process. Why is it, though, that when you are face-to-face with a prospect, you usually get the job done? Why is that? I know my guess is that all of you are pretty darn good when you get face-to-face. You just are. But your challenge is, how do you get more at-bats? How do you create more opportunities? And that's what your marketing should be doing for you. But you don't want to stumble on your way out the door. Now, here's what I tell you. Because when you are face-to-face, it's far easier for a human being to get a real sense of who you are. The key word here is sense. When face-to-face, there are more senses involved. There is sight, sound, smell, aura, personality, gut feelings. Virtually all of the senses can now be used by your prospects. They trust their senses much more than they do advertising, pictures, plaques, and so on. So, what do you do with all of this newfound knowledge? Well, I'm going to tell you. Glad you asked. How do you translate it into dollars and cents, or is that cents? Is there a way to market to people and be sure that a winning perception is being created? Is there a way to bypass the entire perception process? And if so, is that better for me? What is the best way for me to create more opportunities to help more people? How do I get more at-bats? The answer to these questions will be revealed in detail in the next issue of my Marketing Secrets. So until next time, please take some time to think about what you just read and heard. If you do that, you'll begin to ask yourself better questions. Better questions produce better answers. Better answers lead to a better life. In fact, the quality of your life is in direct proportion to the quality of the questions you ask yourself. My best to you this day, Rand Smith, Perception Creator. P.S. Coming soon by popular demand, and because my children are grown and left the nest, you'll be able to enroll in my personal coaching program once again. As before, it will be affordable enough for all of you to participate in. Okay? Plus, you'll have exclusive access to an online arsenal of videos, audios, complete system strategies, and secrets that you need to succeed at the highest level possible. Expect an announcement soon with early bird bonuses for you to act fast. Okay, there's me out on one of my horses. Those of you that don't know it, I am a professional horseman, and in addition to being a real estate broker and marketing guru kind of guy. All right, you guys, I want to remind you of one other thing. That if you want to skyrocket your production, here's how you do it. It's free. All you have to do is send me an email and get my Marketing Secrets for 1 year subscription sent every other week to your email in basket. Send me an email to rebyrand@verizon.net. That's rebyrand@verizon.net. It's free of charge, 1 year. I'm not sure yet if we're going to have the video version or not, but send me the email. Thank you so much. This is Rand Smith. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Be blessed.